Tell me about the university, because this is interesting, because it just happened a month ago. What is it? When did you think of it? And if I had been there in Barcelona this last month, what would I have experienced?
Okay, so here's the problem with school. It is a bullshit idea that you pluck out a teenager from society and stick them in a bubble for 4 years with other teens, and then have them go through classes and to compete to get grades so that they can maybe go to graduate school, maybe go take another job, maybe go become partner in a law firm, and it creates a really dysfunctional world. I mean, the problem in America is that most people go into university, start going for classes and figuring out how to combine and select their academic credits before they can legally buy a beer. Most people in America have to choose a career before you could legally buy a beer. And that's kind of messed up. I became a computer engineer. I got a job at Microsoft. I worked my butt off for 5 years to get that job. 11 weeks into that job at Microsoft, I realized I hated it. And so I quit. I quit cold turkey, and I went and I followed my passion, and I did what really inspired me. And back then it was joining a nonprofit that allowed me to travel and do good work in the world. Now, here's the problem. So the problem with university is you're putting these kids in a bubble, and by the time they come out, the world has changed, and the world is changing at an ever-increasing rate. Peter Diamandis said, between 1900 and 2000, between 2000 and 2015, we will see as much change in the world, or we saw as much change in the world as 1900 to 2000. But here's the crazy bit. Between 2016 and 2022, we will see as much change in the world as the entire 20th century. And then from 2022 to 2025, in 3 years, the world will shift as much as an entire century before. So what's going to happen when you spend 4 years in the bubble with a bunch of other teenagers? So MindValley's version of college is dramatically different. The first thing is we take away the 4 years. We take away that bubble. You go to university for 1 month of the year, and then you go back into the real world and actually do things. Start a company, learn new skills, intern at a company. That's the first thing, right? So it's you spend a month in focused learning, then 11 months applying and doing.
Continue watching this fascinating conversation for free by clicking on the link below to visit our website, learn from the best minds in the world, and connect with a community of passionate people building the best versions of themselves. Just click on the link below, and I'll see you on the inside.